Dark storm clouds. A child's cry echoes against thunder. They whisper of a boy who should never have lived, born of lightning, hidden in shadows, a son of Zeus. The gods swore the world must never know, but secrets, even divine ones, bleed through time. Zeus, king of Olympus, was not a god of restraint. His desires burned brighter than the fires of Hephaestus. And from one such flame, a child was born, not in golden halls, but in secrecy, concealed from Hera's wrath, shielded from the jealous gaze of Olympus. The boy's first breath came a crack of thunder, and with it, fear. Fear that Hera would tear him limb from limb. Fear that prophecy itself would turn against the throne of Zeus. So they hid him, far from Olympus, far from marble temples and immortal feasts. He was raised in silence. His cradle was no cradle. It was a cave, lit only by flickering torches and the sound of rain. Mortals who stumbled near swore they heard strange voices in the storm, as if the clouds themselves guarded a secret. The boy grew strong and restless. His eyes flashed with lightning when anger stirred. His fists carried thunder's weight. Yet he knew nothing of his father. Only whispers carried on a wind. Your blood is not your own. The storm follows you because you are its heir. One night, he dreamed of Olympus. He dreamed of a throne of gold, of gods who feared his name. And in that dream, Hera's voice cut like a dagger. You are not meant to exist. You are the shadow I will erase. When he woke, the storm was real. Lightning split the skies. The cave shook. And for the first time, the boy understood. The gods were not his protectors. They were his hunters. This was no ordinary forgotten child. Some said his name was Meleagros. Others whispered Zagros, a son bound to rebirth in flame. His story fractured through time, hidden, rewritten, erased. Why? Because he was more than a bastard son. He was a threat. Prophecy foretold that one day, a son of Zeus, born in shadows, would rise against Olympus. He would shatter thrones. He would turn brother against brother. And so they silenced his name. They buried his memory. They scattered his tale across myths like ashes in wind. But myths never truly die. They survive in fragments, in whispers, in forgotten verses of poets too afraid to speak aloud. And if this child had lived, if the gods had failed to erase him, Olympus itself might have fallen long before the age of men. So the question lingers, like thunder after lightning. Who was the secret son of Zeus they tried to erase? A mortal hero? A shadow of prophecy? Or a god who walks among us still, wearing mortal skin? Some secrets were buried to protect Olympus. But the earth remembers, and so do we. If you seek the truth behind forgotten myths, step deeper with us. Subscribe, and join the journey into the legends they never wanted you to hear.